What's up, guys? Hey, how you guys doing? I'm currently in a black Model S right now, as you guys can see, and I just want to explain the whole story behind it. No, I didn't get a new car. It's because my car is in the shop still, and as you guys know, I did get into a little bit of an accident, so I went into the shop, and actually my autopilot wasn't working, so we had to go back to the shop, go back to Tesla. It's just been a big mess of things, and I'm actually gonna be doing a video once I get my car back and everything's said and done that I've been meaning to do on what's the total cost of repairing a Tesla. And mine was a little bit minor damage, but just the whole process behind it, and it's an interesting process that I want to share with you guys. Anyways, today's video is going to be about why I don't think I can drive any other car but a Tesla. And the reason being is, so when I dropped my car round two back at the body shop, they said they could hook me up with a car from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So I go all the way to Enterprise, and they're going to hook me up with a Nissan Sentra, I believe. And nothing's wrong with Nissan or anything, but I'm just like, do you guys got anything else potentially? And then there was actually a Jaguar parked right next to it. And I was like, well, I've never driven a Jag before. So I asked the guy, hey, how much for that Jag? Just wondering. And, you know, let's have fun while I'm just be able to drive another car. And he said $10 a day. So I was like, sweet, since part of it was being covered by the body shop. I was like, let me do it. Let's drive that Jag. So I was driving that Jag, and it was everything, so many buttons and everything, but it was actually quite underwhelming, you know. It's supposed to be a sports car or luxury car, and, you know, the seats and everything, it did feel luxurious, you know, it had some cool bells and whistles, but driving it just felt totally different. First I needed, you know, a lot more push on the gas, and there's kind of that delay, as people who drive electric cars, you know, you're so used to that instant torque and everything, so it was a little bit weird. And you can also actually tell the difference between, in Teslas, the batteries are on the bottom of the car, so the center of gravity is very low and it hugs curbs really nicely. And the Jaguar, it was a little bit, you know, you could definitely feel it a little bit more top heavy. So I wanted to actually bring it in the next day, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to pay for gas. I have a lot of driving to do. I don't know how long my car is going to be, so everything's just going to add up. So I go to Enterprise the next day. I was like, hey, let me just switch it out. I'll go back to that Nissan and just have everything pretty much minimal cost for me, because I'm all about saving money. And there's actually a Dodge Charger parked right next to it, and that guy at Enterprise, I forgot your name, actually it's Jeff. You are a good salesman, because I was ready to get that Nissan, and he goes, yeah, we just got this Charger, and it's with Hemi, and that's an upgrade to the engine. He's like, it's roaring, it's, you know, drives really fun and fast. And me just being a car enthusiast, I'm like, you know what, I haven't really gotten to drive a muscle car. The only sports cars I've really driven have been like BMWs, so I was like, American-made muscle car? He turned it on and the engine was just roaring, and I was like, I know I'm trying to save on gas, but how many times do you just get to drive a bunch of different cars? And being car enthusiast, you just have to go for it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll get the Charger. And, you know, turn it on, it's super loud, it's roaring, and then let's go take a stroll down the road. And guess what? Same thing. It's there's that delay. It's roaring, it's really trying, but it's nothing like shooting your head back in a Tesla and just having that instant torque and acceleration. Once again, inside, what wasn't as luxurious as a Jag. Had the cloth seats and an okay amount of bells and whistles inside. The engine was nice to hear, but the speed, the handling, and just the user friendliness of the navigation system and everything, you know, just wasn't doing it for me. So, you know, this is me being a spoiled Tesla driver now. But the thing is, once you drive a Tesla, you can't go back. It's a no-brainer. Long story short, I ended up returning the car, and the body shop actually had to bring my car over to Tesla to get something with a radar. So I'll let you guys know in the next video about all that. And I asked Tesla, the service center, hey, can you guys hook me up with a loaner car? And they're like, let me see if I can pull some strings for you. And hey, Jason at the service center, you did wonders. Thank you so much for being able to get this Model S for me. And I'm already making myself at home. I set up my user profile already. I named it for you guys. You guys are going to change all that. But thanks for hooking me up and being back in the Tesla. Just, it feels right. It feels home. I'm able to charge at home again. Not having to worry about gas. Going fast. It just drives like a Tesla. It's so much better. And so the point of this video is to share that if you guys are thinking about buying a Tesla or anything, it's really unlike any other car. I got to experience a luxurious sporty car. Also got to experience a big muscle car. And as far as luxury, sports, performance, everything, Tesla is just ahead of the game. And if you guys have more questions about it, watch more videos. I know a lot of people are still in that traditional mindset of what it's like on owning an electric car, if you're going to run out of range and everything. So I try to answer all those questions. You guys can also just leave comments in the section below. And also find me on social media at Young Tesla. Instagram, Twitter, I try to, and I 99% actually respond to all messages and help out with any questions. So if you guys do that, go ahead, find me there. And please like this video if you liked it. Give some comments. Subscribe. Make sure you see that next video on what it's like repairing a Tesla, that lengthy process. I really want to share it because I think there's a lot of information I can share with you guys based on the very initiation of when I started having problems, and then all the way through the process and all the different kind of tiers of service that I had to go into. So please subscribe for that. Also, I want to refer you guys to another video that I made on why you should buy a Tesla if you are thinking about it. Highlight some main points. I'm just going to go over a few real quick now that it comes to mind. And it's basically, once again, Tesla's unlike any other car. You get service updates just like your cell phone. The car is constantly getting updated with new features, and that's so cool. The community you get, there's a lot of people that you get to talk about and talk to just about what it's like owning a Tesla, because everyone's so curious and everyone's so supportive within that community. You get to save on gas, you get to save on maintenance. There's so many reasons. So once again, go look at this video right here. It's going to be why you should buy a Tesla. And if you guys are thinking about buying one and you want to save 5,000 miles of free supercharging, go ahead and use my code in the description below right there. You can find that on all my videos. Hoping you guys use that, and just hoping that I can help you guys and give some insight on what it is. I know everyone has questions on it, so if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hey, I'll see you next time. Can't wait for the next video.